Welcome back to a slightly different version of a Welcome Back Comics YouTube video. This one is I bought a Minimates collection. Now, I don't talk a lot yet in these videos about my personal collecting habits. You see a couple of the comics that I pick up, and obviously you can see behind me some of my vintage toys, as well as some modern stuff back there. But one of the modern things that I collect and I'm really just love is the Minimates line. For folks who don't know, this is a toy line that's put out by Diamond Select Toys and Art Asylum. They are 2-inch. They resemble Lego figures, but they are much, much better. And I bought some Minimates recently, and I thought I'd share them with you as well. I'm sharing them apart because I bought a grouping of about 29 or so at a pretty good price. Really only wanted 3 or 4. And so the rest are going to be coming out at our quick sale event on October 17th, probably for $2 or $3 a piece, which if you collect Minimates, you know is a pretty good deal on them. So I'm just going to go through the collection, let you know which ones I'm keeping or thinking about keeping and which ones will be for sale because I've already got them or I don't have interest. Fear Itself Hawkeye, no interest, going to be sold. Union Jack, got him already, going to be sold. Power Man, got him already, going to be sold. And again, I'm showing these to you in part because I want you to see how awesome Minimates are. They don't convey super well in these little plastic bags, but they are very posable, unlike the Lego figures. Doctor Strange, have a couple of him, he'll be sold. A Skrull, don't need him, going to be sold. Spy Master, no interest, sold. Now, they did a Secret Invasion pack, which I'm going to show you in a sec. I've just pulled out a couple of figures. I'll show you those in just a minute once I've got all 4 of them. Drax, I have a Drax figure. They did a classic sort of Bronze Age Drax that I love and I'm keeping. I'm not a big fan of the kind of current incarnation of him, so this will be in the selling block. Same thing with the Sentry. I don't have a lot of emotional attachment to him, so he's gone. If you want him, he's yours. Same thing with this Sentry here with the long hair. There's a classic Nick Fury. I've got him already. He'll be sold. Again, most of these 29. I'll try and go through these relatively quickly, but most of them are for sale. Same thing with this Human Torch right here. Silver Surfer, got 2 already. Going to be sold. Spider-Woman, I just need to double check to make sure she's still intact. If she is, then I'll sell this one as a double. Same thing with She-Hulk here. Love it, but have it. Sort of in my opinion, non-costumed Hawkeye, no interest. I love the costumed Hawkeye. He's one of my favorite characters. I've got a couple of him. I'm going to keep them, but this one's going to go. I forget who this is, to be honest. I think he's in the new Thunderbolts. Seems like he has some arrows and a quiver. Swordsman, maybe, the new Swordsman. Obviously, I don't know who he is, so I'm going to sell him. A Nick Fury, sort of the Ultimates version of Nick Fury, which I guess can convert into a sort of Secret Avengers Cap or Cap Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Selling that. Novar, Marvel Boy, probably going to sell it. I don't have him. Don't have a lot of attachment to the character, but possible I might hold on to him for myself. This was one of the reasons I bought the collection. I actually put the figure already in my display case. It was the Avengers box set, Ant-Man / Giant Man. I have a Hank Pym section in my display case, and I had him as Ant-Man, but I didn't have this duplicate to make Giant Man, so I kept this one. So that was one of the reasons I bought this. I got that Secret Invasion set that I'll show you real quickly. This is 4 characters that they did. If you look closely, you can see that all of them have Skrull faces. So this is Jewel, Phoenix, Wolverine, and sort of a classic 70s Beast. This is one of my absolute favorite ones. The great thing about these is if the hair pieces are removable, and if you pivot the head around, the flip side, I'll do a quick version of this on the Beast just to show you. But the back side of the head is the regular version, not the Skrull version. So again, you just sort of, wow, these are pretty nice, pretty tight. So you pop the top off, switch it around, and now instead of being Skrull Beast, he's just regular Beast. I need to adjust the headpiece a little bit more so that green's not showing through. Again, this is one of my favorite characters of all time. I have one of these already. I'm likely going to keep this one as a duplicate just in case anything happens to mine, or if I want to do another display of the Beast. These other Secret Invasion ones I'm likely going to go ahead and sell. I may keep the Jewel. which folks know is sort of Jessica Jones' invented mythos of her former superhero personality. I'm not super invested in the character, but I actually kind of like, despite how sort of kitschy it is, I kind of like the character design. So possible I might keep her. Vision is my absolute all-time favorite character. If you can see kind of just behind me on the shelf there's a whole kind of Vision shelf. So though I have this one already, I'm likely going to keep this as a double. Guardsman, I wasn't planning on keeping this guy, but I kind of like the look of this character a lot. And he also looks like a super adaptoid. One of the cool things that people do with this, and I'm going to show an example in a minute, there are some folks out there who do amazing custom jobs on these Minimates. So I might try and keep this and see if I can get somebody to customize this as a super adaptoid for me. I am not a customizer. I wish I had that kind of skill. Human Torch up on the chopping block. Moonstone I also don't have, but don't think I have any strong desire, so she'll get gone. Just a few more here. 3, unless there's something hiding out down there. Prince Namor I've got already, he's gone. This was one of the other reasons I bought this. Though I bought the Secret Wars pack at some point, it was a 4-pack that came with Beyonder, Monica Rambeau, Captain Marvel, Molecule Man, and somebody else who I don't remember. I got rid of the Beyonder at first. This is a classic sort of like Michael Jackson look. And then I just decided I really kind of love this and wanted to get it again. So I was happy to see it in this collection. And again, I bought it at a decent price where I can keep these few that I want, resell these for a couple bucks a piece, and essentially make my money back. And then a Nitro, I believe is his name, sort of set off the Civil War saga. He's going as well. So that's a quick look at the regular Minimates that I bought with the intention of reselling the vast majority of them, but keeping just a handful for my personal collection. But what I also really wanted to show off is one of the most amazing customs that I've ever seen. There is a gentleman out in California who is 3D printing these things in an 8-inch scale and did for me, a customized Clint Barton Goliath. This is also one of my favorite characters. Some of the first comics I ever got were the Marvel Super Action reprints of the Avengers during the era where Clint Barton was Goliath. So I have an unnatural attachment to this particular look. And again, just as a quick, comparison, if you see what that looks like. So normally, Diamond Select Toys is restricted by their contract with Marvel for not going above the 2 inches. I have a 3-inch version that somebody customized for me of Goliath in the past, but nobody had ever done an 8-inch before. The fact that this guy makes these himself, 3D prints them and paints them himself, this is professional looking quality. And just as a quick, this is about how big a regular Minimate looks next to it. So it really captures the idea that those pen particles are working with Clint Barton. So this is definitely not for sale. It may be buried with me, but I just wanted to show it off. So again, a little bit different Welcome Back Comics video, a little bit more about my personal collecting, but with a little preview of some of the Minimates that you can get from us. And again, if you want them before they get out for a show, you can contact us at welcomebackcomics@gmail.com or find us on Facebook. We're Welcome Back Comics. And, you can obviously like and subscribe to our videos. And again, we're always buying collections of toys, Minimates, action figures, comic books. Just hit us up if you've got something that you don't want anymore. And if there's something you see that we have in one of these videos that you want to get your hands on, just contact us. And we look forward to seeing you soon, obviously with physical distancing and safety. But October 17th, we'll be back outside at the Berlin Farmers Market. Thanks very much and stay safe.